Hi everyone, my name is Kevin Jacoby. I'm one of the owners here at 6 Squared Studios. I want to welcome you to our new retail space called Mecha Games, located in St. Catharines, Ontario. This past June was our 10th anniversary for 6 Squared Studios. We've mainly been an online presence, doing work with different podcasters and YouTube people for promoting and developing game products such as terrain, bases, doing a lot of sculpting. This past year, we're finally coming out of COVID, coming out of our little holes and caves, and we decided we want to make a community space. So when we had this opportunity here to open Mecha Games, we jumped on it. Mecha Games is going to give us over 6,500 square feet of display space, retail store, and gaming areas to promote the board games, card games, miniature games, everything that myself and my partner Brad love to play. That's what we're going to be working on here. This isn't a game store. This is a community resource. That's what we're trying to do here. We want to make sure that we have always games there for demonstration, for you to try out, so that families know what they're buying and make the investments to get their people, their kids around those tables. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to support the different tournaments out there. We're going to support events. Where we're located has plenty of free parking, as well as we have a complete convention center right across the street. So once we've established ourselves here in the store, we've outgrown some of our space even for gaming, we'll be able to do those major conventions and that, and bring more people to see how great Niagara is and how amazing our hobby is, because there's so much more than just the basics that we all love, like Magic and Games Workshop. Those games are fantastic. Dungeons and Dragons is an amazing system. We want to show you everything else that's around us as well. So that's our goal, is to make sure that we open up the nooks and crannies and show you what the potential of this hobby is. So hopefully you want to join the community. Come on down to the store, reach out to us online, both on Facebook and Instagram, and we're going to be glad to have those conversations and play some games with you. So until I see you, enjoy.
Hi guys, welcome to Mecha. Come on in, I'm going to give you a tour of everything we've been working on. So this is our temporary store, which is eventually going to become kind of a mezzanine / entryway. As you can see, we've already started bringing in tons of product for the games that you guys know and love. So we've kind of already outgrown the space. We've only been in here less than a month, but we are already expanding faster than anticipated. So if you want to come down while we have our temporary hours open, this is what the space looks like, and you're free to come in and pick up an order or to do some shopping. But I'll give you the tour of what we're working on and show you our kind of grand design / idea if you want to come on through here. So everything in Mecha is going to be themed. Every place is going to have very tactile designs so that it's an adventure and it's somewhere that you kind of want to come, bring your friends, bring your family, hang out and enjoy the games you love. So our first hallway here leading to the grand staircase is going to be themed after sci-fi, almost like a dilapidated space hulk or an ancient ship. So our good friend Rob has been helping us out with the design work, and he's done a phenomenal job. So as you can see, it's coming along nicely. We've got to put in some porthole windows that are going to be looking out into outer space, but this is where we're starting. And then we're going to be going on into our next hallway, which is going to be medieval themed. Don't mind the mess. As I said, we're still very much in renovation mode. So this is going to be a medieval themed like an ancient castle. These walls are going to get decorated like old stone, and we're going to have some torches on the walls here. It's going to get aged up a bit. We're going to be putting in a nice big shield and some medieval weapons on this wall. And this doorway is going to get designed to look like an old dungeon door. And then we come to our grand staircase. A couple of stairs, but this is going to be the one staircase that you don't mind going up because it's going to be so fun and there's going to be lots of cool things to look at. In here, in this space where there's a lot of garbage right now, we're going to be installing beautiful storage cabinets that are going to showcase amazing miniatures painted by local members of the community, as well as we're going to be putting in some antique games that we've collected along the way. This wall is going to be done up as, probably to start off with, a lot of historical ancient Dungeons and Dragons. We're probably going to mount a lot of first edition modules here. And then we come to the Great Wall. This wall is so beautiful and big, there's only one thing that we could think to put on it that's going to really blow away all of our members of the community. And that, of course, is the iconic Durin's door from Lord of the Rings. So we're going to build a nice big, probably 9 or 10 foot tall door there. This wall is getting done up as sci-fi again. It's going to be probably some computer panels as well as a nice big bay window looking out into outer space. As we come to the top of the stairs, this wall is going to be where we end up painting it and doing it up all nice, but we're going to mount all of our bounty boards and cork boards to show what's going on, not just in our community, but also the wider community. So this is where all of our games will be posted, and it will be where all the members of the community can also talk about some of the fun things that they have going on. And then we come into our main space. Again, don't mind the mess. We are under a lot of renovations right now, but it's coming along and we have a great team helping us. So as you enter into the main space, you can see that it's kind of a mess right now, but we're getting there. This is going to be the main 6 Squared Studios production office. So any of our fans and our previous customers know that we've been making game products for over a decade now, and that's only going to increase and get more crazy as time goes on. So this is going to be where we build a lot of those products. You can't really see because there's no lights yet, but there is an entire 3D print farm in here, ready to go. As we come into the next area here, this right now is a giant empty room that's going to get themed to be a medieval tavern. It's where anyone who wants to can come in and book it out free of charge to play their role-playing games. So it's going to be a beautiful, amazing space for role players to come and enjoy themselves and have a little bit of privacy away from the main gaming hall. This is just a storage closet. Then we have another office over here. It's getting retrofitted to be a secondary gaming room, as well as primarily it's going to be for producing digital content. So any members of the community that want to produce some content online are welcome to come in and use this space, as well as we'll be doing it to produce some of our own content. We have bathrooms, one here and one located around the corner. Those are getting fixed. This area is going to be kind of our lounge area. Couches and stuff aren't in their final position, but everything's going to get pushed back close to the wall. We're going to mount a giant TV. All the walls are going to be covered in a nice faux brick paneling, so it's all going to be beautiful and pretty and bright. And then we open up into the main, what's going to be the retail space. Again, it's a little dark in here, guys, but that's because the lights just got installed and we're still waiting for the electricians to finish up. So this area here is going to be where we mount all of our miniature wargamings. That whole wall is going to be covered in racking, as well as some of those game island displays that you saw downstairs. They're all coming upstairs. And it's going to be all the way down here, probably a good 40 feet or so of just miniature wargaming. And we're going to separate it out by genre, not by company. So we're going to have it all themed up, and there's going to be lots of little points of interest to see cool things, whether they be swords and shields or 3D printed guns from Warhammer 40K. But it's going to be fantasy, pulp fiction, and superhero, and then there's going to be a giant sci-fi section. Behind us, you can already see we brought in some of these cabinets. Around this giant pillar is going to be our main cash counter, as well as all of our card support counter. We will be supporting all of the card games, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and we're going to have tons of space to support all of those events as well. Over on the other side, don't mind the noise, my dad's just installing our new floor. On this wall here, we're gonna, in this alcove, end up gonna have all of our RPG products. So D&D 5th edition, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Soulbound, all the games that you know and love, we're gonna support them. And all down this row here, this alleyway, is gonna be stocked and jam-packed with board games. Every board game you can think of, and hopefully some that you've never seen before and wanna play. As we come to the back, this is gonna be our main hall where we have all of our gaming activities going on. So we're going to be bringing in about 14 ballroom tables for card games and board games to be played. And you can't quite see because it's a little dark and goes all the way down here, but all the way down here we're going to have 16 full 6x4 wargaming tables, decorated out with every type of beautiful terrain imaginable. And those will be free to use for all of the members of our community. And we should be able to play up to 40-man tournaments right out of the gate, no problems. And we'll be supporting all of the major games that way as well. So if there's a game that you know and love and really want to see supported, let us know, because we don't want to just be carrying all the big brand name games that everybody's heard of, but we really want to support indie games as well. So we'll be trying to bring in as many of those as we can and give them the spotlight that they deserve. So that's basically the tour. We've been here over a month, and that's the progress we've made. We're flying by, and we have great people helping us. So we can't wait to show you the finished product, and hopefully you'll be in here gaming with us soon. We can't wait to have you. And come on down to Mecha. And I almost forgot, but we also have a loyalty program that we're going to be offering through the store and through our online, and both are combined. So anytime you shop with us at Mecha, you're going to be racking up points that you can use to future promotional purchases, as well as being able to redeem those for your purchases either on the web store or in the store itself. So there's no better time to sign up and start shopping now. Feel free to reach out to us on our website. Come check us out on our socials. So reach out to 6 Squared Studios online on Facebook. That's probably the best place to get updates for right now. And the address here is 370 Ontario Street. We're Unit 1A. As you come down Ontario Street, just look for the giant World Gym sign and you'll see us. And we're located right off the highway and right next to all the amenities you could ever want. So our website is currently live and we can take orders. And if you want to come down while we're on limited hours, you're free to come in and shop as well, or to pick up your products. And we can't wait to meet you.